Hey everybody, today I'm going to be doing a review for the Real Grade Zeta Gundam. This is the newest Real Grade kit that's been released. It just came out I think a week or two ago. And anyways, here is my Zeta Gundam fully assembled. I'm very excited for this kit for a couple of reasons. One, it's the first Zeta I've ever built in any way, shape, or form. And second, this is, I don't know how to describe it. This is a spectacular kit. I can't even go into detail. I don't remember the last time I was building a kit and was smiling so much. This thing is so well thought out. I have one complaint, but super glue can fix my complaint. Other than that, I don't think they could have done any better on this. I mean, if you look at it, the level of detail that you see in this kit is amazing. It's got two different shades of white. We've got a white and then kind of like a grayish white. We've got the black that we see here on the wings, white, normal Gundam red, Gundam blue colors, and the yellow. And gosh, I mean, if you guys buy this kit and you build yours, you'll kind of say what I'm saying. You're just kind of dumbfounded as to how well they built this. So let's go into what you get with the kit. Obviously, you get the Real Grade Zeta. You get a very large sheet of stickers with a lot of details. And from our instructions, I can just kind of play this page for you. You see that after you get the decals put on, I mean, it'll really spruce the kit up. I haven't decided yet if I want to paint mine or not. The kit is just so well put together. I'm nervous to take it back apart and paint it. So I might just throw the decals on there and be done with it. The colors look amazing, so I could see maybe just panelining it and calling it good. But anyways, you get the stickers. You get the beam rifle, which is pretty long compared to normal beam rifles. It's almost as tall as the Zeta Gundam itself. You can collapse the barrel just a little bit, and then this would be for the Wave Rider mode. The handle can move around. This scope up here at the top can flip up and down. And then you also got this piece here, again, for the transformation. You get Zeta's shield, which really isn't a, spectacular shield in the way of shields, I guess. It's mainly the nose cone used for the Wave Rider mode. You do get the option of putting this piece in here, which can easily be taken out. If you take it out, you can collapse the shield a little bit more than you normally would. I don't know exactly what this is for. It's one of two things. It's either supposed to be missiles, or it's little grappling hooks that shoot out and I think electrocute people. If I'm thinking right. I played a couple of games and I think it did that. But anyways, you get two beam saber blades, which will fit the beam sabers themselves, stored right there in the skirt armor. And you also get two shorter beam effect parts, which are, I believe they're called beam bayonets. And basically, the tip of the beam rifle would spit out a blade like that, and he could, parry or slice and dice or whatever he was going to do. You got that. Hands. This kit has got a lot of hands. On the kit right now is one of the two posable hands that do have the joints in the knuckles. Even the thumb can move around. He's also got a closed fist. Closed fist. Alright, we've got a very nicely detailed open hand. And we've got a trigger hand, which you can break apart and use it to hold the beam rifle. And then the beam rifle's handle, kind of hard to see, has that peg right there, which pegs into that hole of the hand. And then we just put the rest of the hand on there. And he can hold it pretty well, but because it is so long, it kind of needs to be tucked under his arm a little bit. And it's pretty long. Lastly, actually two last things, my mistake. It also comes with this, which is a action-based connector for an action-based 1. I think that's the smaller one that I don't have right now. And it also comes with these two grenade packs. Now on the master grade, you could, I think on the 2.0, I don't know about the 1.0, but you could take these and they would install right there. And then you could push that down, and that would open up the little panel right there, exposing the grenades. Now on this one, unfortunately, you can't push that down to open it. You just actually have to open it itself, like so. And then it's really, really, really hard to make out, but there's two little grenades in there. And if you don't want to have it displayed with that, you can always peg in the shield. And have them post like that. So overall, I mean, it looks really nice. I love the attention to detail that they did with this kit, as far as all of the panel lines they put on there. It's very, very detailed. It really, really stands up to the name that they've given these, that they are supposed to come with a lot of realism. Now, as far as the transformation goes, alright, I just had to jump ahead there a little bit because the transformation took a very long time, about 15 minutes, and I just had to kind of edit that out because no one wanted to see that. But one of the things I do appreciate about this is the, once you're all completed, the like kind of mechanical detail that you can see in here. As you can see, I don't have it just perfect, but it's pretty close. So overall, I really like this look of the kit. In this mode, the kit does have spaces if you want to attach some landing gear struts to the base of the Wave Rider. You can have it displayed like that. Also, another version of it, at least a picture I've seen, shows the spaces here for the beam sabers open up, and I don't know if it's supposed to be right or not, but it kind of looks like you got two more cannons there. Although I think you would probably just use this gun. And yeah, so I mean, overall, that's the kit. Am I glad I bought this? Yes. Because it is a real grade, the pieces are 1 to 144 scale, which means transforming a 1 to 144 scale kit isn't as easy as doing like a master grade. So you have to be a lot more patient with the transformation. However, the results in the end are very pleasing. I'm certainly happy I purchased this kit. It's a pretty expensive real grade, but rightly so. It's the most complicated and I think the best real grade kit that they have ever produced. If people weren't planning on getting this, I can't see why. It's been an absolute treat to make. I'm really happy that I have it on my shelf. Will I be transforming it back and forth between Wave Rider and Mobile Suit Mode? No. I will be doing the decals, and whether or not I decide to paint on a later date, we'll do that. But this is probably the last time I'm going to have it in Wave Rider mode. Although very cool, I have a Master Grade Zeta Plus on my shelf in its Wave Rider mode, and it looks pretty cool like that. So I'm going to leave this guy looking like a mobile suit, the way I think he ought to look, and we'll go from there. A very impressive kit. A little pricey, like I said, but in my opinion, it's definitely worth the money. If you're buying this kit and you have the idea that you want to switch back and forth between the modes, I think you're going to end up breaking some pieces, or you're going to get pretty frustrated with this kit. So I don't recommend that, but to each their own. So I think that'll do it for my review of the Real Grade Zeta Gundam. I appreciate you guys watching. I think this has gone on long enough, so I'll let you go, and with that, I will see you guys next time.